Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout between Kelvin Gastelum versus Heinisch. So without further ado, let's get to our prediction, or let's get to predicting. So I see this fight right here. Gastelum is a younger fighter by a little bit. I think he's like 29 and Heinisch is like 32. So Gastelum is a younger fighter, but he's definitely the more, the fighter that's been around and done more and accomplished more. And Heinisch is the one that's actually trying to rise up and make a name for him. As Gastelum has already fought for an interim title before, for the big fights. I think he might have headlined a card. I think Magny versus Gastelum was a headliner at one point. So at least headlining at least one card. I can't. Also, Adesanya Gastelum versus Adesanya was a headliner too. So at least 2 or 3 headliners. And Heinisch is the guy that's actually trying to come up. So he's the older fighter, but the guy that's trying to come up, whereas Gastelum has been there, done that, outside of winning the world title. He's been in the big fight, he's been a big name. But yeah, how to see this fight right here. A lot of people are talking about Heinisch's size, but I don't really think that's a big factor. It's not a Gastelum issue, it's people's size. It's like what you do with that size. And we can say like Weidman, he did still drop Weidman and almost knocked him out and would have finished him if the fight, that round had a little bit more time in it. But it wasn't just Weidman's size. That Weidman is one of the better wrestlers in the sport, and with that size, he has good, solid BJJ, and he's bigger, and he can wrestle, and he wrestled at a high level. What does Heinisch bring? Not no amazing striker, not no amazing fight IQ. He's not amazing in literally anywhere. He got amazing heart and cardio, and some decent scrambles, but he's not like an amazing technical fighter. And I don't think, like I said, being good at scrambles not gonna be no amazing thing for him in this fight. I don't see it. Heart can always play a factor in every single fight, but I don't think that's what would beat Gastelum. What has beaten Gastelum, like say in his last fight, he fought Hermanson, who was a larger fighter, but Hermanson has some solid, slick takedowns. He has some high-level BJJ, so he's dangerous. He's tricky, and the striking isn't too bad and coming along pretty well. And he fought Adesanya. I'm not saying that was his fight exactly before that fight, because he had another fight. He fought Till between then. So Till is coming up from the welterweight division, faster, more technical on the feet, good hips to defend the takedown. So you got a guy that's a more technical striker than you, faster than you, longer than you, and can stuff your takedowns and keep it on the feet. And that's what happened for Adesanya. In that fight, he probably should have got picked apart and destroyed in, but his heart and just willing to mix it up, he was able to really have Adesanya behind going into that like 5th round possibly. Now Adesanya, well, maybe even that 4th round, but 5th round, but yeah, Adesanya still needed to win that 5th round big, and he did to get that fight. And Adesanya was way longer, way taller, far better striker, but he got in the fight. He made it a fight, made it a war, made it close. But what does Heinisch bring? Not an amazing wrestler, not an amazing striker. He has a good chin on him. He's good scrambles and good heart, but like it's gonna be the guy that can be able to take not amazing offensive BJJ. So he has nothing that really threatens Gastelum. I mean, he could threaten Gastelum, but like nothing that stands out. Oh, this is something that Gastelum has to worry so much about, or such a big threat. And it's like his size really not one of those things either. He can't use it like that either. So if he wants to take him down, he's not an amazing wrestler. I feel like Gastelum could pop right back up on him if he does take him down. I think he's the better wrestler between these fighters, but I like Gastelum to get back to his feet, pick him apart on the feet, and yeah, be faster, be sharper, heavier hands, cleaner, more technical. Both of them got chins on them, so I see this one going to decision actually, and that might be the edge, like, a fight that's a war with both guys with chins, a guy that could dig deeper could win, but Gastelum has shown to be able to dig deep as well, or at least, yeah. So I just feel like Gastelum's faster, sharper, more technical, just as much heart, just as much chin, if not more, and could push a higher pace, at least for 3 rounds against Heinisch, who's a workman, but I don't think that's going to be enough to beat Gastelum. I think Gastelum is able to outstrike him, be more technical, and beat him on the decision. So in this one, I have Kelvin Gastelum via decision.